Hi Libra, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for April 23rd to April 30th. Let me just light a candle here. I'm going to be using the Goddess Tarot by Chris Walder. And it's going to be a 5-card spread. First card is the situation. Second card is you, Libra. Third is what's surrounding you. Fourth is the outcome. And then the final card is the underlying energy. Each time I pick a card, I'll take one from the bottom just as a clarifier. So let's get started with your reading. This is for for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please. Can we please get a card representing the situation for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th? Two of Swords and Goddess Freya with the Emperor. This is this tarot is very girl power, so all the major arcana are represented by goddesses. So the Emperor is represented by Goddess Freya. So it's got a dual meaning there of like a chariot meaning as well as the Emperor meaning, and even a little bit of the Empress kind of meaning mixed in there. Next is you, Libra. Can we get a card representing Libra now? This is representing Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the period of April 23rd to the 30th. I'm going to stop here. This is 7 of Cups. And on the bottom, 2 of Pentacles. Very busy energy here. Next, let's get a card representing what's surrounding you, Libra. What's surrounding Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please? Okay. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. 7 of Pentacles. All right. Now, the last card here, and then I'll pull the underlying energy afterwards. This is the outcome. What is the outcome for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please? What's the outcome for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please? And this is like a side read. We've got 6 of Pentacles. This is a card of dependencies, giving and receiving. King of Pentacles here is about great wealth, stability. Could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but a lot of finance possibly going on here. 9 of Cups, a dream come true, a fresh clean slate, new beginning with the Fool card, with represented by Goddess Tara, and then the one after that, which is the Magician with the Goddess Isis. So it's speaking to 6 of Pentacles, this kind of charitable feeling, maybe having dependents or having people who rely on you, or you relying on someone else, and meeting somebody that is the King of Pentacles that seems to just like be this very stable new person in your life, perhaps ruled over maybe by somebody you know that's a Taurus. And this being that strong hand that lifts you up, makes your dream come true, gives you a new beginning where all is possible. Now you have all of the tools on your table to manifest your best life. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to mean it's a going to manifest to the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups would be the happily ever after. 9 of Cups is feeling like a dream came true, or a wish came true. Now, if it's not a person that came into your life like that, it could be that going from a position of dependency or either you being on the receiving end or whether you be the person who's giving, There is definitely from the 6 to the king a level up here where now the king is the ruler of their kingdom, has stability, has great wealth, has again, the King of Pentacles is also responsible for their kingdom. So you can go from a 6 of Pentacles where you may be taking care of others or having dependence on, I don't know if it's, let's say some kind of charity you're running, or you're, doing something that's giving back to the community. But the King of Pentacles is a level up here where you get an opportunity, it looks like, where some dream comes, some wish comes true. So whatever it was a situation here with giving and receiving reciprocity, it feels like you have the finances and the stability to be able to do more of that, where some kind of opportunity presents itself. It feels like it's something that you've always wanted, something that you've been dreaming of, something that you've been wishing that you had the means to do, and now you have it. And it's going to bring about a new beginning, a new chapter to your life. And this Magician card is feeling this excitement of having all this potential and having everything you need now to manifest in what you're trying to do. So this was like a side read here. It looks like it's somebody who's thinking about doing some charitable work. But let's go back to the reading here. This is the outcome, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the outcome for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please? I'll take it. We have 9 of Pentacles. Nice card. And on the bottom, there's Goddess Isis again. And there's the 9 of Cups again. So this feels like it was, giving us some more clarity with that pile that fell out. So we have right now the situation 2 of Swords. It's calling for a decision that needs to be made. It's a very calm, meditative state. Some tarot will show a woman meditating. It's just, see the water in the background. It's peaceful, calm. It's speaking to being in a position where you can calmly assess your options and weigh the pros and cons and think about what it is that you really want to do and how you want to move forward. And you need to make a choice here, definitely, between these 2 swords. 2 options. Now, clarifying this, you've got the Emperor positioning in the major arcana. Here it says power, and it's represented, the Emperor position is represented by Goddess Freya. So Goddess Freya here is on a chariot led by these 2 cats. So immediately you get this sense of the Chariot card in the major arcana, as well as obviously the Emperor. Now it says power, definitely. You have the power to back up this 2 of Swords card. It's like having this power here where you're the boss, because the Emperor really is about leadership and control, and having control over your own life, or possibly having your own business, being the boss. And then the 2 of Swords gives this feeling of empowered kind of situation where now that you have this power, you can make a decision calmly about how to move forward with whatever it is you're contemplating. Now also with the Goddess Freya, because of the Chariot, it also has that Chariot major arcana card representing movement, change, a change in location, travel, anything that has to do with, a change in your scenery, change in your relationship, some kind of action happening here that's making a choice that's backing up this 2 of Swords. So you have 7 of Cups. Now this is another card of having to make a choice. 7 of Cups, each cup is full of an ideal. It could be a castle, wealth, victory, wisdom, the ideal partner, whatever it is, and the cloaked figure representing, I don't know, spirituality, enlightenment. These 7 cups are all full of different ideals. So you right now, it's like a kid in a candy store. What is it that you really want? And then to focus your attention on what it is that you really want. I have likened this 7 of Cups. It's been a big card for me personally this year. There's been so many crazy things that's happened where the 7 of Cups has really stood out. So this Seven of Cups, my epiphany was this. When Seven of Cups happens in a positive aspect where the world is your oyster, like you can have anything you want, it's really saying you need to focus and know what you want, because when people start throwing themselves at you, when you start achieving a lot, when you start getting the benefits of the fruits of your labor, whatever it is, okay, that's something where things switch up, your luck changes, and now things are going easier for you. The Seven of Cups really is about knowing where you want to focus your energy and what you want from the situation, and putting your energy into the cup that means the most to you. Otherwise, if you're more immature and you're not thinking things through clearly, when people start throwing themselves at you, you might make a mistake. You might make a misstep and then put energy into something that you don't want in the long term. So you really want to make sure that you're putting your energy, no matter how enticing new opportunities may be when they present themselves, making sure that you only take up the opportunities that you want in the long term. Something that's sustainable, something that you really in your heart want long term. Not just because it's something pretty that pops up in your face. You know what I mean? Or something that's attractive, that might, be exciting. But to keep focused. Now, underneath that, you got clarifying this is Two of Pentacles. Another card of, yes, it speaks to balance. Yes, it speaks to kind of maintaining harmony in the midst of kind of a little bit of a chaotic time. The waters in the background here, unlike the Two of Swords, which is very calm and serene, the Two of Pentacles, the water's a little choppy now. Things are getting busy. A lot of communications back and forth. Things are taking off. The Two of Pentacles is working with your circumstances, maintaining harmony and balance in the midst of change, having a lot of plate spinning, and being extremely busy with lots of communication. So during this busy time, it's got your head filled with all these different possibilities of what you can have now. And the Seven of Cups is you, Libra, where you're feeling possibly even overwhelmed by all these options. Around you, you've got Ace of Cups. This is lovely. It looks like it's a love read here. Ace of Cups is about not only things like childbirth or baptisms. It can be, generally when I see Ace of Cups, it's about self-fulfillment. Your cup being full and, as you can see, spilling over. Being joyous. Really being at a place in your life where everything's going great and you're so content that you haven't known this kind of peace and happiness and ebullience of your cup being full in God knows how long. So this Ace of Cups is a beautiful card of just being fulfilled and happy and joyous within yourself and not needing anybody else to complete you. It can also signify around you, since this is what is surrounding you. Now, this could be that you're happy on your own, and it might go this way because I see Nine of Pentacles at the end, and that is the card of the Bachelor or the Bachelorette. But it can also signify someone around you who's offering you love, true love. Clarifying this, you've got Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. Waiting so that, something that you've been putting a lot of time and energy into to cultivate, it's finally almost at the time of fruition. Almost harvest time. So it's saying just a little bit longer, and it's time to pick the fruit, sell it, make your coins, and then you're chilling. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. And also it's implied with the Seven of Pentacles that whatever you've been waiting for or hoping for, the result might not be exactly what you wanted. It might be a little less than what you wanted. But anyway you slice it, with the Seven of Pentacles, because there's so much hard work put in here, it definitely will pay off. And you will be very happy and pleased with the outcome. With the outcome here, you've got Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a card of being able to just being great at taking care of yourself. The ideal kind of life of you know, I always with the Nine of Pentacles feel like it's this energy of someone who's in their early 20s, late 20s, maybe early 30s. And, you know, living in the city, having their nights out with their friends, going on dates, enjoying the single life, cocktails, all that kind of thing. Nine of Pentacles is where you got your coins down. You've got your home, you've got a garden, you have your finances are stable, your life is stable, but it's very much an energy of being solo and being able to take care of yourself. Now after 9 comes 10, and 10 is where you're able to now manifest and take care of others as well. So with the 9 of Pentacles, you see this bird here, the bird of spirit, and it's inviting you and saying to you, you know, reminding you that there's more to life than just being able to take care of yourself. And this is where you feel like you want a little bit more. Maybe you're starting to feel those kind of first few little feelings of maybe you're ready for something more of a commitment. Now, clarifying the 9 of Pentacles is the beautiful goddess Isis, and it's representing the position in the major arcana of the magician. The magician is all about having all the tools necessary on their table, all the skills to be able to manifest. That's the wand, the pentacle, the cup, and the sword. So being able to have their communication, their intellect, the passion, the inspiration, and the action of the fiery wands to manifest the emotions and depth and spirituality with the cups. And then, of course, that nurturing earth energy, of that life-giving energy of the pentacles. So the magician here has all those tools, and they can manifest anything. They're the alchemist. All right, so underlying energy for all of this is 9 of Cups. It's a dream come true. We already saw this when the card spilled out at the side. Feels like it was more of a clarifying read for this read. So you just have a decision to make here. Something has happened where you got 9 of Cups, some dream come true, and you can see that this is a positively aspected 7 of Cups, because look at all the positivity around you. Yes, you need to make a choice. Your head is swimming with all these options that you have right now, and that's because you have achieved something, and you've gotten something that's been something that you've really your heart's desire has come true. And it's not that your whole life is perfect. The 9 of Cups is about the one thing that you really wanted, something that maybe even you don't talk to everybody else about, you don't talk all the time about, but it's your secret heart's desire coming true. And Ace of Cups is what's surrounding you. Your cup is full and spilling over because you're so happy. 9 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, absolutely. You're feeling great about this. Just a little bit of waiting time, and it's going to lead to financial independence and stability. And again, with this magician at the clarifying, with Goddess Isis clarifying the 9 of Pentacles, speaking to being able to manifest anything now. All right, so I feel like this could very much career related. Also with Goddess Freya, with the Emperor card, we're talking about leadership, control, the boss energy of the Emperor, right? Which is power. And making this decision from an empowered place. So I don't know if it's about your career or a career switch, maybe possibly. This doesn't look like a love reading, but it's something where it's something that you really wanted and it came true. So let's pull some oracle cards. This is Gabrielle Bernstein's Miracles Now. These are very short. I'll pick one from the top and one from the bottom. This is for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please. I'll take that. So we got, the key to getting what I want is to ask for it. Okay, so there's that confidence that the Emperor has with the Power card here. So speaking up and asking for what you want. Now this might be that you might be considering asking for a raise, some kind of level up in your career, And if you've been contemplating whether or not to go forward with this, it's saying the key to getting what you want is to ask for it. All right, and then on the bottom we've got true abundance is an inside job. Beautiful. And we see this, and this is just, I feel like it's a clarifier for this reading, because we're talking about pentacles here. We see that waiting, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, ending up with complete financial stability for yourself and being able to manifest anything in a dream come true where all these options are available to you. But it's saying true abundance, which you do have material abundance coming in here, but inside job, yes, definitely. You have that as well. You have the Ace of Cups that's full and overflowing. So not only is your finances right, but your love of self and your positive outlook on life and your happiness, that's right. Your cup is full. So true abundance is an inside job. It feels like it's just a clarifier for that. All right. Now next we're going to pull a beautiful goddess from the Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Watterson. Can we please, woo, look at that. All right, so that's what it is. It says, Zhu Zuanjing, the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. All right, so let's put that over here. And on the bottom, we got Yishi Togel, Lady of the Lotus Born. Oh my goodness, like I swear to you that she has been in the cards now for the 3rd time. I did the Taurus reading, she popped up. I did the Cancer reading, she popped up. Now she's here for the 3rd reading. So thank you, Goddess Ishitogyo. It says, embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. She's a Tibetan goddess, and she's someone who had a hard life, and later on, you know, she was married against her will. Then she met her consort partner, and she learned a lot. She practiced Dharma. She did a lot of meditation. She attained enlightenment. And it was speaking to, when I read this, because I've read it twice, it was speaking to saying that especially there's a great focus on how you look at your body, how you see your body. Speaking to your body is your temple, to respect it, and having, saying that often the body is a source of so much distrust or violence or hate. Now that's something as well. Kanda Ishitogyo was very beautiful. She was a princess from Tibet, and she had a hard time where there was a lot of people, you know, pursuing her. And so this kind of speaks to issues about, you know, when I see this, I feel like Libra, for you, this is speaking to someone who's very attractive or beautiful for this reading, and maybe possibly having had a hard time of it because of that, whether it be through other people's jealousies or having unwanted attention. So there's Goddess Ishitogyo. Thank you so much. So let's put her over here. And then we have Goddess Zhu Zuanjing. So let's read about her. The mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. All right. Thank you, goddesses. And 158. It says, when your soul selects her card. Albert Einstein reportedly said that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Clarity only comes from clarity. There is a peace and calm that exists far beneath the constant banter most of us listen to all day within our minds. Jungian author Clarissa Pinkola Estes calls it the river beneath the river. It's the steady flow of the universal life force that wants us to reach our goal if we can only get still enough to merge with it. Wu Wei in Taoism translates as doing nothing. It's a sacred feminine art of trusting the force of life that exists within us all. Zhu mastered this spiritual practice by calming her mind and experiencing the still center that's at the eye of every storm. Zhu is called for us to be still and to do nothing other than shift our awareness, come out of the current state of mind we're in before making any moves or decisions. See, this is about making moves or decisions and that calm before you make a decision. She reminds us that we only want to take action when what is moving us is the force of love at the heart of everything. let me just read that again. It's saying, Zhu is a call for us to be still, to do nothing other than shift our awareness. Come out of the current state of mind we're in before making any moves or decisions. She reminds us that we only want to take action when what is moving us is the force of love at the heart of everything. All right, so making a decision from the heart and from a calm place, calming your mind and experiencing the still center that's at the eye of every storm. Okay, so with the storm, yeah, okay. Little bit, as I was speaking to this Two of Cups, the water's a little choppy. It's a very busy time, but you already have it on lock. With this goddess here, that describes the Two of Swords. As I was saying, you know, this meditative state with this calm, peaceful water and having to make this decision. She's speaking to making a decision from a calm, peaceful mind state in the eye of the storm. All right. So thank you, goddesses. Let me move on to the crystal reading cards by Rochelle Sharman. Now, let's get one card, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please. It's for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th. This will give us a crystal to work with as well as a chakra that needs healing. All right, let's take this. Pink tourmaline, forgiveness. Forgiveness. All right, so someone needs to be forgiven. I'm gonna move this up a bit just because I need some room. So I'm gonna put the key to getting what I want is to ask for it with Near Goddess Freya. True abundance is an inside job. All right, and on the bottom we have Tanzanite, clarity. That's really speaking to not only needing clarity, but helping with communication as well. How you communicate. All right. I'll put this over here. Let me read about the crystal pink tourmaline. Opaque to translucent pinks. It's related to the heart chakra. So this is about heart healing. There's a stone of grace, aligning your soul to the sacred and divine vibration, assists in releasing blame and guilt and finding deep forgiveness, powerfully opens and heals the heart, transforms barriers around the heart chakra, opens you to experience the magic and joy that life has to share, increases and encourages spontaneity and fun. It says, holding on to resentments about yourself and others only hurts one person, and that's you. In truth, the only way to forgive someone or something is to first forgive yourself. The act of forgiveness comes when you are prepared to accept that everything in life happens for a reason and you are the creator of your own reality and life experiences. You always have the power to choose how to deal with life. When you choose to forgive, you invite deep healing into your world. The Devas have appeared today to offer you their healing light as you embark on the sacred journey of forgiveness at this powerful time. Allow your heart to blossom as you open to the true meaning of forgiveness and experience the love and beauty that exists within you. It's time to surrender and forgive. Now, again, I'm going to leave this with Goddess Ishitogel over here because I was speaking to you about how she had a tough time of it. She was very beautiful, married against her will, and speaking to the body being, I'll just read that part, okay? I'm going to read it real quick. That just those few sentences. I think it was 121 or something. I think I memorized this because of how many times I've read it now. Yeah, there it is. All right. So it says, we are both human and divine. We are both immortal and an eternal essence that continues on. The body too often can be the scapegoat for so much hate, distrust, and violence. The body holds infinite wisdom, pleasure, and possibilities. This is the moment to see your gorgeous body as a tremendous gift it is. It's the moment to realize that there is no greater intoxication than just being fully in your body from head to soul. Yishi is the call to remember the holiness of your flesh, the deep wisdom your body contains, and the temple you walk around in every day. So the soul voice meditation is what helps me remember that my body is sacred, with the intention of embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. All right. So these are the last two oracle cards. They are the love oracle cards. This is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Let me pull a card here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay, so it says, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, and deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, and honeymoon now. It just slipped, you saw it, because I wasn't holding it together. It wasn't really from the shuffle. So let me just do this again. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. On the bottom, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. All right, let me read this card though. Calling in your soulmate. And they're right after each other, by the way. Okay, so it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You, like everyone, have soulmates. These are people with whom you share time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mutual spiritual growth. You have many such agreements with various people who are all your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers, and romantic partners. This card guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life. You can do so through prayer, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you epitomize the qualities you're seeking in a partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who's got a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of calling in your soulmate. All right. So the final card here is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Can we please get a card here? And I'll do the top and the bottom because these are very short. For Taurus, I'm sorry, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm sorry. It's for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 23rd to the 30th, please. I'll take it. We have choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. I'm going to leave this over here. This goddess over here. This goddess over here. And then to allow yourself the support you need. So, you know what I'll do? I'll just put this at the top because it was at the top. Choose love. And then on the bottom, this one. Ask for help. Let's read these. They're very short. 21. When you choose love, and this is next to forgiveness here with pink tourmaline. When you choose love, negative feelings will have no place in your heart. There is always a choice. Telling and retelling a negative situation will not heal it. Surround the situation in love. Choose to see your responsibility and focus on love. So this is really about choosing love and ending this kind of cyclical, never-ending story about, you know, going over and over some negative situation, telling and retelling it, and instead to choose forgiveness. And we heard, like with the pink tourmaline, it was about not only forgiving others, but forgiving yourself for whatever part you played in this as well. I'm not doing the blame game. I don't know what happened, but forgiving even that, you know, sometimes even if you're the victim of a situation, you still blame yourself. So for whatever reason it is, speaking to, especially with Goddess Ishitogo as well, whatever has been done, whatever's happened, being able to move on after you forgive everybody in the situation as much as you can. All right, so then we've got ask for help, number 14. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. There is a multitude of support for you. You only need to be willing to ask for the help and you will receive it. Let go of fear and pride as they are not benefiting you and giving you what you desire. All right, so asking for help, choosing love, and speaking to not retelling a negative story, and forgiveness. So this might even be speaking to kind of, you know, getting some kind of counseling, or maybe seeing a therapist, just to, you know, let it out somewhere, whatever you need to get off your chest. All right, so Libra, other than that, it really looks like career-wise, doing great. Coins, doing great. Getting a level up and feeling for the 23rd to 30th, this is going to open up so many doors for you, so many options. Just making sure that you focused on long-term dreams of whatever of those cups that you find enticing, to pick the one that is something that you really want in the long term. And even if the other cups may present opportunities to you first, holding out for what you really want. And that Ace of Cups around you, I feel like you already know this. Your cup is running over. You are feeling good. Like the energy here with Goddess Freya and the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, life is good. Life is very good. And many options. A lot of potential. Being able to manifest anything. Dream come true coming up. The only setbacks here in love and romance, I feel like with the goddesses, especially speaking to, with this goddess, with Zhu Xuanjing, speaking to making a decision from a calm, peaceful state of mind. And with Goddess Ishitogel, speaking to forgiveness and getting over this telling and retelling of a negative story, and possibly even getting maybe some help, counseling if you need it. Everybody needs to blow off steam at some time or other. So if you've got some situation that's requiring forgiveness and to work these things out, asking for help. That's it. And otherwise, please check back for your May reading. I'll have that up shortly in the next day. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. Take care. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Love you all. Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.